use E-Verify? What is the process? How much time will it actually add to what I'm already doing? Well, the first step is to complete your I-9 form within 3 business days of hire. This is what we're already doing. The verification cannot be processed through E-Verify before you complete the I-9 form. And it cannot be processed before you hire that employee. This cannot be used as a screening tool, just like the I-9 form. This has to be completed once they begin employment with you. And one change when you start using E-Verify is on the back of the I-9 form you have the 3 lists of acceptable documents that you can accept to verify the employment authorization. Well, some of those List B documents don't include a photograph, like the voter's registration card. Once you begin using E-Verify, your List B documents now have to include a photograph. Because the E-Verify system in some situations uses photo matching, especially with passports, which of course we know is in List A. But with passports, when you put in someone's passport information, it's going to bring up on the screen their passport photo, and you're going to compare that to the passport that you have in your hand. So that's why it's very important now that you make sure that you have photo IDs. Once you complete your I-9 form, you log into your E-Verify. Now the program administrators and the general users all have their own usernames and passwords. It is very important that you keep these usernames and passwords secure. You're not allowed to share them with anybody. You have to maintain your own. So once you've done your I-9 form, you're going to go to dhs.gov/eVerify and log in with your information and create a case. Cases have to be completed within 3 business days of hire, so it's the same time frame as completing the I-9 form. And as you can see, this is my log. When I logged into the E-Verify screen, I took a screenshot. The big green button there that says Verify Employee, that's all you have to press. It's that easy to find it. Once you click the Verify Employee button, then you have to enter your data from the completed I-9 form into the online system. This is done through a series of screens in the E-Verify system. It walks you through the I-9 form. It asks you, as you can see here, first it asks if the person checked that they were a citizen or if they were an authorized alien, and then it asks you what type of documentation they provided, and you tell them it was List A, List B, or List C. And then they ask you to tell them what List B document, what List C document, or what List A document they provided for you. After you do this, you go to a screen where you type in their full legal name, their social security number, their date of birth, their maiden name if applicable, just like it's on the I-9 form, and you hit continue. Once you hit that continue button, the system automatically compares the data that you have entered with the Department of Homeland Security and Social Security Administration databases. This takes about 5 seconds, give or take. And then you have 3 initial case results that you can have once you hit that continue button. The first one, which I thankfully has found to be the most common, is employment authorized. The next one is tentative non-confirmation. And the third is DHS verification in process. If it says employment authorized, that is good news, you are done. All you have to do, that makes you know that the employee information that you entered matches the 2 databases. So all that you have to do is either write down the verification number that E-Verify gives you on the I-9 form, or print out a copy of that verification page and file it along with your I-9 form. It is up to you what you do, but once you decide what you're going to do, you have to be consistent. With the county, I have found that it is much easier to write the number on the I-9 form than to keep a copy of another piece of paper in the file, in the I-9 file. If it says DHS verification in process, then that means that the employee's information did not initially match with the Department of Homeland Security's information. And that case is automatically referred to the Department of Homeland Security for further verification. If you get this response as your initial case result, there's nothing else that you have to do. The Department of Homeland Security is going to act on this automatically. The DHS will respond to you within 3 work days as to what the final outcome of this is. They're not going to send you an email or a letter. You're going to have to go back into your E-Verify and check your case results. And when you log in on that screen, it'll tell you whether you have case results that are pending. So it's very easy. They put everything right there in front so that you can see it easily. If you get DHS verification and process, or DHS verification and process, then you cannot take any adverse action against that employee until you get that final case result.